Actually, after movie field, if there's any field that I like the most, that is sports. And I always felt sports should be encouraged. And when Star Sports approached me, I thought there's a perfect opportunity for me to encourage the sport and get to associate with this field. I love sports field personally. The best part about Kabaddi is that it's a true Indian sport. And I always felt that our Indian culture, it might be music, it might be food, it might be a sport, I always felt it should be presented to the world in a very contemporary way. And we have so much culture. I always felt that internationally we need more recognition. And Star Sports had actually repackaged and revolutionized this game, and they presented on a very international standards. So I'm very happy that our culture, our true Indian sport, is being portrayed this way. Incidentally, I've played Kabaddi during my school days. There are very few sports that I played. Of that, Kabaddi was one.
Okay.
Basically, I'm a fitness enthusiast, and I always felt that every person, irrespective of their gender, irrespective of their age, should endorse into some physical activity, and the best physical activity is sports. And I feel youngsters should take up sports as a career, they should play professionally and bring more recognition to this country. If there's any opportunity, I would definitely like to. See, my personal philosophy is that may the best team win, but అందులో తెలుగు గెలిస్తే తెలుగుగా నాకు అంతకంటే ఆనందం ఏమవుతుంది. In the last season, I was actually busy with my schedule, but I just watched some of the games. Since it's a very short game, it was very, I had the time to watch it. Of all the players, I think I liked Rahul Chaudhary. Yes, I'll be there for the opening ceremony that's happening in Hyderabad, and I also would be singing the national anthem there in the stadium. Why not? Now that I'm endorsing this game, let's hope if there's any opportunity to incorporate this game in the movies, why not? Honestly, nothing in particular. I basically like sports, so if the script demands any particular sport, I'm willing to encourage it.
Season 1 was a revelation for Kabaddi. As Ravi said, 43 crore people saw it, loved it, and experienced it in its completely new avatar. It took Kabaddi straight into the League of Cricket and very select properties in cricket, the IPL and the World Cup itself. But the question before us always was, can season 2 be bigger and better? And I can confidently say now, yes, absolutely. We've already seen packed stadiums in Mumbai and now in Kolkata. The audiences are engaged so much with the game, and that's the healthiest sign of a sport. The kind of engagement that we are seeing in the stadiums and now even on television tells us this sport is here and is only going to become bigger and bigger as we go along. But why is it so? Firstly, the play itself is better. The best talent is back, they're fitter, they're stronger and raring to go. And we deepened the pool of players. So last year there were only about 14 players per team. This year it's expanded to 25. So you've got even better talent coming in. Not just from a domestic perspective, but also from an international perspective. The best of the Iranian players are here, which wasn't the case last time. And we've introduced the unique identity of Kabaddi, the chant which goes Kabaddi, Kabaddi, Kabaddi as the players go along. So the unique identity of sport is again being reinforced and has been brought back. From a broadcast perspective, it's reaching out to even wider audiences. It's going across 8 channels and the 2 digital platforms, Hotstar and starsports.com. And for Andhra and Telangana, very proud to have a partnership with Ma Movies where it's reaching out to audiences in Telugu. The graphics and analytics and commentary have all been enhanced. It's about getting audiences to appreciate the nuances of the sport now. Last year was about the introduction of the sport. This year is people will get to see the strategy and the nuances of the game. And this year I think we are extending our partnership. We recognize how important this particular geography is, and we are extending our partnership with another youth icon of this great place, Mr. Allu Arjun, an actor par excellence and a youth icon in his own. We believe he's an apt ambassador for the sport, and we're confident that this association will take the sport even deeper in Andhra and Telangana. Three things that we're very proud of this year. Our very made in India Kabaddi sport is going international in a never before manner. It's being broadcast across 109 countries, including the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Middle East. Pride of place has been given to the national anthem. We fully respect the national identity of this sport and the Indian identity of this sport. And we believe that there is no better way to demonstrate it than the national anthem itself. And as you would have seen over the last few days, the various renditions that have happened of the national anthem, starting on day one with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan singing the national anthem, and yesterday when the league went to Calcutta, Saurav Ganguly sang the national anthem. Opening day every year will be big, and I'm very proud to say that Mr. Allu Arjun will be singing the national anthem in Hyderabad on day one when the league comes here. And finally, we're as a sport very aware of our social responsibilities. We're very proud to be associated with the Swachh Bharat movement. It is a campaign that kicked off in Mumbai. It is already in Calcutta, and it will go across each of the various cities that the league goes to. I would thank all our partners. I would like to thank the AKFI and the IKF, the Kabaddi federations who made this possible. I would like to thank Mashal Sports. I would like to thank sponsors. But in particular, I would like to thank Mr. Prasad for the partnership that we have with Ma Movies to air the Pro Kabaddi League. The nation is going to go Kabaddi over the next 30 days or so. I would encourage you to join in, enjoy the game. Jai Hind.
Just imagine somebody from a village suddenly comes to the limelight and he's earning 20 lakhs in this auction, and what difference it makes to not only his life, and if he's coming from one village, the surrounding villages all will be inspired. They look forward to him as a hero, and this is how the empowerment will come. And 20 lakhs is a damn good money for somebody. And so I think we all need to come together. We have to support the sport. We have to put our hands in taking the sport forward. I know when the area was played, we were showing that the viewership is 43.6 crores. I know for a country like India, where we are living in a 120 to 130 crores population, we don't normally look at 48.6 as a big number in our perception. Let me slightly change it. If you convert this into millions, it is 436 million people actually really watching the sport. And to give you a little bit insight into that, I think it is 22 times of the Australian population is watching the sport. It's almost 1.5 times of the American population watching the sport, which is actually very huge. It's very, very huge. And come to this, the only second season it has come to this level. And I know the press has been very supportive wherever the sport has been played. And now the sport is coming to our city, our state, and the Hyderabad is hosting on 4th of August. Am I right? August 4th is Hyderabad, 4th and 5th. 4th, 5th and 6th Hyderabad is starting. And yes, I am supporting the Telugu Titans. Okay, my team is fully there, and I am bringing as many friends of mine to support the team. We need the your support for the Telugu Titans. We need your support for Star Sports. We need support for Pro Kabaddi. And thanks so much for coming in here. And all the best to Star Sports again for taking the sport forward. And thanks for coming once again. God bless you all. Thank you. When this sport, as we are discussing about the sport, and when the discussion about a brand ambassador for the Pro Kabaddi was discussed, and when Arjun's name was brought to us, I did speak to Mr. Allu Arjun garu, and Arjun actually never even discussed the remuneration. He said this is a good sport which is good for the rural India. It will empower a lot of rural people from Andhra Pradesh, and I just want to come and support the sport. He never ever discussed about remuneration. I would like to thank him and also deeply appreciate for somebody of his status and stature coming to this sport and supporting the sport. I thought I'll just let you know, and you'll see Mr. Arjun shortly. And I thought I'll leave this message with you before I introduce again Arjun.